Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super uber mega excited to share this very interesting list with you guys because today I am gonna be sharing a list of, guess what, black lesbian couples that I will highly recommend you all to go ahead and go watch. When it comes to, in this case, to be very specific, when it comes to TV shows and series as well. So these are the couples that I will highly recommend you all to go ahead, go watch and go support. I also want to say, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also let me know other couples that I might have left out of this list. So let's get right into it and not waste any more time. So we're gonna start off with Marlay and Delphine. Yes, you can watch the story on survival of the thickets. It basically centers on Mavis Bearmouth, a stylist who ends a long-term relationship with a cheating photographer boyfriend, Jacques, after moving out of their posh apartment into a basically grand Brooklyn space. She navigates her career and new life while also relying on her chosen family of friends for support. So that's basically the plot of the whole series. And obviously, in this case, Marley and Delphine during season two, of the series, they actually are a new couple that are, introduced, and they actually explore romantic and intimacy relationships as they are navigating their difference, but also at the same time trying to figure out how to make this relationship work because they feel really attracted to one another and they really want to make it work, but it's just a matter of time for them to figure out. But one thing we have to say is that the connection between the two is super cute, super adorable, and also at the same time, in my personal opinion, very much mature. So if you guys haven't watched it, I will highly recommend you also go to Netflix, and there you guys will find their storyline on the series. And if you have watched it, also let me know your personal opinion on it, because me personally, I definitely, I am here for it and I enjoyed it in this case. And then moving on, we have Chelsea and Madison, and you can follow their story on Beyond the Gates. It is a soap opera centered on the wealthy and influential Dupree family in the Marlay suburb near Washington, D.C. The plot focuses on the family's, personal lives, revealing juicy secrets and scandals, love triangles, and betrayals behind the, the prestige, in this case, facade. So that is the plot of the whole series. And let me tell you, it actually been getting amazing reviews. So when it comes to Chelsea and Madison's relationship, Chelsea is portrayed as a supportive and loving partner who is there for Chelsea when she is basically kidnapped. But story is far from simple because they definitely do go through a lot of trials and tribulations in order to, keep this relationship situationship that they have going on together. But it's a very good story. You can see, they are different, but also at the same time they have a lot in common. They are trying to get through a very difficult, how can we say, era in their relationship, phase in their relationship, and just trying to figure out how to move on, and and not let what happened, basically destroy their relationship and what they have going on. This one I would highly recommend you all watching. It's available to watch on Prime Video and CBS as well. So don't. And then moving forward, we have Jill and T9. In this one is actually available on Queens. Follows four former members of the 1960 group who reunite to pursue a comeback in the music industry decades later. The season centers on the external struggles against the modern music scene and their internal personal conflicts as they attempt to basically recapture their past fame and success. That is the plot. Very interesting. I actually have done a review regarding the storyline. Yes, unfortunately, the show got canceled, but I would still highly recommend watching it. So, Jill and Tina, they have a complex mix of rekindled relationship, professional collaboration, and personal betrayal, marked by, misunderstandings and infidelity. The relationship is tested when Jill, despite her own cheating, is, basically guilt-ridden and asks Tina to move in with her before she eventually confesses her infidelity to Tina. Till also tries to repair her public image after the interview, and Tina being hurt by Till's action. Things between the two just didn't go as planned because of the whole situation, and I definitely do understand Tina's position and why she had to make the decision that she had made. Yes, if you guys are interested in watching it, I will highly recommend once again Prime Video and also Disney Plus, and there you will find the seasons. And let me tell you, it's actually very interesting. And then moving forward, we have Leota and Keeya. And yes, the Peacemaker is the series. Series follows Christopher Smith, a vigilant who believes in achieving peace through any means necessary, including, in this case, eliminating picking up after the events of, in this case the squad. The plot involves him, recruited by Amanda Wells to join the RCU as forced to stop an alien paradise invasion known as the Butterflies. Very, very, very interesting story. So basically, Leota and Kay, they have a very strong relationship during season one. The story get more, and actually got amazing reviews as they were in this case actually a married couple. But during season two, they separated because of the different goals in life, especially Keeya's, desire to move to Gotham, and they had decided to part ways because they had different views on life. And also you can see during season two, they are still connected to one another as they both are trying to find closure because at the same time they still really, really do love each other. But it's just that type of thing that you even though you love someone, maybe you and that person are just not meant to be. If you guys are interested in the storyline, I will highly recommend you also go to HBO Max and once again Prime Video as well and watch in this case The Peacemaker. Very good series. And then also moving forward, we have Tye and Eva Harlem, a comedy drama about four ambitious friends, Camille, Tye, Gwen, and also Angie, navigating their careers and relationships, in this case in Harlem, New York City, where they just go through everything when it comes to figuring out what is life and also, to be good friends and just support everyone through, their own personal journeys when it comes to profession and love as well. So basically, Tye and Eva, yes, Tye is a tech entrepreneur who is very successful, while Eva is an artist who is also very successful. They meet during last season on a professional matter, but things quickly started to escalate between the two and started to hook up occasionally, but things, got a little bit more intense as they have decided to, make things a little bit more serious between the two. But because of the differences and especially because of Tye's views on relationship and other topics, Eva have decided to distance herself from Tye so Tye can get her head together. Tye, after a while, actually ends up realizing that Eva is her person. She apologizes and she basically proposes to her, and that to basically have a happy ever after. Yes, once again, you guys can go ahead and go watch it on Prime Video. And let me tell you, amazing, amazing series. And then moving forward, we have Lexi and Stef, SkyMed. It follows a team of young nurses and pilots who operate air ambulances in the remote Canadian North, dealing with high-stakes medical emergency while navigating their personal and also professional lives. Yes, so that's basically the plot of the series. Let me tell you, very interesting, very good, very intense, and also I feel like the couple during the second season, in that last season that they had was just truly, truly amazing. So basically, Steph and Lex, Steph is a paramedic who is initially attracted to Lexi, a pilot who is, hesitant to start a relationship because she is career focused. The relationship developed as they work together, but during the last season, their relationship definitely gets, tested because of Lexi's past trauma that are basically affecting their relationship very negatively as Steph are trying her best to be there for her, but it's just very hard because Lexi just doesn't seem to get better when it comes to the trauma that she have faced. So that is basically pulling them apart from one another. This one very good, very, very good, and it's available to watch in this case on Paramount Plus. So yes, guys, that's basically it. Those are the couples that I will highly recommend you also go ahead, go watch, go support. If you haven't watched them yet, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and thank you so much for all the love and all the support. Until the next video, and goodbye.